What are you saying, man? What are you saying? What are you saying, man? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Bullshit.
Accusations.
These are not accusations. This is
False accusations.
No, I can't. That's not true, Carrick. Listen. Big shout out to you for being here. Welcome to What's Trending. The show is back. And I want to just say I was not late. I was actually trying to fix my camera. Newsflash. It's still not fixed. It's still not fixed. Oh, man. You know what? It is what it is. You know what else is going on that we gotta first of all just go straight into is the fact that Michael Carrick is at the wheel. I don't know how you feel about that. I want to know because this is not all hypothetical talk anymore. This is actually what is happening right now. We've had the here we go effectively announced by Fabrizio, let's see, about 2 hours ago. Yeah, it is a reality. It is true. I think it's just a matter of time because Darren Fletcher returns to Man United's under-18 coach role after helping as caretaker for the caretaker last week. And now Carrington has a new boss, a new head coach, and his name is Michael Carrick. How do you feel about this? Ornstein also dropped a bomba. But you know it's really, really official when you hear it from the or when you see the news breaking from the one and only Fabrizio Romano's, even if it's his X account, it just feels more official when you just see this.
Here we go.
Right? Oh my God, am I frozen and audio is moving crazy? Is that still the case? Maybe it's because I'm sharing screen. I don't know. Let me know if that's the case. I will change it up. But the major news while we're here is because Michael Carrick signs in as new Manchester United caretaker manager until the end of the season. Come on. Verbal agreement since yesterday, now sorted in all details, plus backroom stuff also. And if it hasn't already happened, the Manchester United official communication from the website should have already been done. Let's see if there is any update from the Manchester United website, but they'll basically be repeating the same thing, which usually is the case after Fabrizio. Here we go. So I am curious because what you think of this, especially given the fact that we play at the weekend and we face Pep Guardiola's side at Old Trafford. And wow, what a introduction or reintroduction for Michael Carrick. How do you feel about this? How do you think he will do? First of all, his impact, and more importantly, where do you think we will finish? I think we need that in the form of a poll. I'm gonna start a quick poll. Where will we finish at the end of the season with Michael Carrick? So if my camera freezes, just know it's because of Michael Carrick. We got to do this poll. There's 11 people watching. I hope we have 11 likes. Thank you for being here, by the way. I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world. But you're here with us. So where will Carrick finish? Option 1, top 4. Option 2, should we say top 8? No, let's do top 7 because that means also Europa League, right? And any Conference League. Who cares about Conference League? I'm doing top 4, top 6, or below. Between 6th, between 7 and 10th or below. We're going to see how this community feels about Carrick in this poll. Please participate in it. I want to know your feelings on it as a community. Top 4, we've heard it. Oh my God, look at this. I believe, says etc. Come on, what do you believe for real though? Top 20 is nailed on, says Stephanie. Top 5. What did you have? What did you have for breakfast? Exeter? Did you have breakfast? Did you take all the medication? We need to check on Exeter because I am worried. The reason why I say this, I'm not trying to troll or anything. I am genuinely worried. This is what I honestly feel about Michael Carrick. Let's start the conversation there. And I want to know how you feel. He is a decent manager. Let's start first with aura. He does have the aura. When he's dressed, he's got that touchline, like manager who looks like he might do something. He's dressed for the part, but we've had the managers that dress well too, Ruben Amorim also has his say on the Carrington runway. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Jose Mourinho also had aura. But anyway, the point is, what is Carrick bringing, right? And the reason why I want to tell you why I'm genuinely worried. He's a decent coach. His performances in the championship have been decent, but he's not the most exceptional. Even if you're talking just like championship managers, he's not the one that you'd say, that's the exceptional manager right there. You know what I mean? Carrick at the wheel, I want to know how it feels. For me, he's a decent coach. He's not exceptional. And what are we doing here? Are we trying to have a decent finish or an exceptional finish? Now, I'm not an intelligent guy, but if you say decent coach usually leads to decent results. Exceptional coach usually leads to exceptional results. I don't know. I don't know what you think. How do you view this? Ikaren said, just don't get us relegated at this point. Let's dig a little deeper into this, Ikaren, because I want to know what you also think. Like, what did Ineos tell him? These are the targets. Surely there has to be some targets. It can't just be a free hit for Carrick. Hell to the no, no, no. We are not an experiment. We've been an experiment, but we shall not be experimented with further. Come on. What were the targets that were given to Michael Carrick? Maybe they said Ineos told Carrick the targets are to sell Danlo. Hey. If Carrick can get rid of Dallo at the end of the season or make Dallo look bad, Dallo already makes himself look bad, but if Carrick can help us move Dallo, I don't know how, SLD, but you're onto something. It's a little crack in your take, but you're onto something. Neil says Michael Carrick, not sure about him, but will give us a chance. Cannot do worse than Amorim. Okay, Neil is not sure about Michael Carrick, but he'll give us a chance. So the target, according to Neil, they said, Ineos told Michael Carrick, you just have to be better than Amorim.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Nah. Anybody can be better than Amorim. What was Ineos's honest conversation? It was an interview, right? Because clearly Oli pulled up to the interview without a PowerPoint presentation and thought he was going to get the job. So somebody please teach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer how to do a presentation, because he going to stay unemployed for a long time. If he can't give a presentation, there has to have been some questions that were asked. What do you think that conversation was? Because the reason why I asked this is it's like this. Ineos probably sat down with Michael Carrick and said, you've seen what we've been doing with Ruben Amorim, trying to build with a back five or back three. How can you use these players and get results without drastically changing the new identity that we've been on? That's what I feel like should be a logical question in that conversation, right? Because surely you're not going to tell us that you're going to teach players one system for X amount of time, which is almost how many? Almost 2 years. And then from there, change the system, only for a few months later in May to change the system? Nah, man. You got to have a bit of a style of play, a little identity. You see, one thing that I respect about Barcelona is like the managers can come and go, but like there's always something that seems continuous about what they're doing in La Masia and what they're doing in the first team. And the identity can still be like, oh, this is now Hansi Flick's style of the Barcelona way of playing. And they don't drift away too far from it. So that's what I feel like we need to build that. And if Ineos were onto something with this Ruben Amorim style, and then, it just happened that they had a bust up and maybe they want to continue with this, I'll start to kind of think about it a little differently, But if they're improvising as they go And all they're doing is like, oh, teach us something else. Michael Carrick, change the damn system. What do you want to play with? Back 2? Back 5? Back 6? Back 1? What is yours? Like, if we're going for a total reset, I'm going to be more furious. So I'm looking at this, trying to figure out, okay, this Carrick conversation has to have something where both parties were agreeing. They were like, oh, whatever Carrick said was better than what Oli said. Maybe Oli came and said, well, I can get us more goals, but we just got a brand new front line, Oli. Let's get somebody who can give us the Kobe Mainoo developmental plan. What was Carrick's anchor point in his presentation? That's what I'm curious about. Elite midfielder who was obviously not, appreciated enough. But definitely somebody that is also, had the calmness and composure. And like I feel like he's one of those people that played with IQ. Like IQ was one of the things that was doing all the work for Carrick. Kind of like with Busquets' positioning. You know how Danny Welbeck sort of put Kobe Mainoo in a toaster in the last game versus Brighton. If that was Carrick, he wouldn't have let Danny Welbeck's pace do that to him. So maybe Michael Carrick has an actual bigger plan here, saying, look, okay, in this next few weeks, I'm going to give you the best version of Kobe Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes in the same midfield. And I'm going to figure out who else, how to make sure that these two are in the midfield. And then Ineos would listen to that and say, Carrick is cooking. Let's give him the job. Because I hope there was some in-depth, back and forth. That's all I'm praying for. Because otherwise, this little clip that I like, them dead. We're dead. Them dead. Manchester United, I'm sorry to tell you, we're dead. If these guys did not really have a thorough, interview and examination of why Michael Carrick is the best fit, because otherwise it's smelling like jobs for the boys continues again with Carrick at the wheel. It is a little bit absurd when you really think about it. What is Michael Carrick's managerial career stats? Let's get into that for a second.
My bro, it's like, sorry, hello, by the way.
Big up,
it's like when you're scrolling, because I can obviously see what you're doing, you start to freeze. And then when you stop doing that, you unfreeze. Just an FYI.
It's just the technological thing that I didn't want to be late for the stream. I could have figured that out, but we're here. Thank you for telling me.
I was just letting you know it's an observation I just noticed.
All right. Well, I was pulling this up.
Let me change my camera as well.
So, Michael Carrick. Let's forget the history as a player and just look at a little bit more of a detailed view of his career as a manager. So the first time he really became, assistant manager was in 2018. And he became assistant manager of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for 168 games, and then assistant manager of Jose Mourinho for 24.
I hope you're ready to crash out, by the way, because I heard your last statement. There's no continuation of Ruben going to happen. I'm telling you now. We're at ground zero.
All right, we'll get to that. After the caretaker position where he was manager for 3 games, he won 2 of those games and drew 1. He
100% win record. Shout out.
Okay. I don't say win record. 100% not losing record.
Hey, bro. He's got a higher win percent record for us.
He
than
didn't
Ruben
win
does.
100% of his games. So
Okay. But he's won 2/3 of those games, bro. That's more games than
okay,
Ruben
there we
won.
go. Let's get the percentages right.
Percentage-wise.
Okay.
Say less, bro.
Now, where it really matters, he spent 953 days in charge of Middlesbrough. And he had 49 losses, 24 draws, and 63 wins.
63 wins. Ruben could never buy that many wins.
Nah. Let's hear that again. 49 losses, 24 draws, and 63 wins. That's 1.57 points per game.
1.7. Yo, so he still got a better point record than Ruben. Nah, that's funny, bro.
Listen. Don't worry about comparing him to Ruben right now. I'm saying,
yo,
this is Michael Carrick's stats.
Yo, this man is still better than your man's. That's crazy, bro. That's funny.
Bro, he's just decent. He's not exceptional.
But you guys were crying for Ruben, so he must be better.
Where do you think Vegeta? Let me sin you. I don't care if I'm frozen. You deserve to sin me for that.
I came here to help you, bro. You were frozen. People are talking about frozen butts in the chat instead of focusing on what you're saying, bro. You know what? Fine, bro. I'm leaving. Bye.
No. I anti-sin you. Listen. So yes, I hear your point that his he's got more points per. All right, let's look at Ruben. Should we look at Ruben? Since people in the chat are saying that,
bro. When I did it, it made me sad, bro. Like, as much as I was not in a belief of the guy, it hurt my feelings, bro. His win percentage.
Well,
don't do it, but I'm telling you, bro. Just leave that behind you, bro.
Listen. I've left it, but like people, you and a few people in the chat as well are talking about. Oh, what about Ruben Amorim? Okay,
the chat was just talking about you.
Hold on. Since Michael Carrick has got 1.57 points per game, Ruben Amorim in the Premier League has 1.55 points.
How many games has Ruben played? Because Mr. Knockouts out of everything is the reason why we're here. Mr. I don't care about the league. Mr. I'm focusing on the Europa League, then I get beaten by Tottenham. Mr. Lose to Grimsby, so I'm out of the Carabao Cup. Mr. I'm gonna play the low despite the fact that he's minusing us. Mr. Playing Bruno Fernandes in the wrong position, but Bruno says he doesn't like. Hey, bro, I'm fresh over presentation. Don't do this, bro. I know what Ruben was.
All right.
Let's focus on Carrick, bro. You're right.
Let's focus on Carrick. This is Michael Carrick's show. So
let's focus on Carrick, bro. You're right. My apologies. Let's bring it back.
Damn it. You know what? Where do you think Carrick is gonna finish?
I don't give a damn, bro.
What do you mean you don't give a damn?
I don't give a damn.
You gotta tell me. Tell me where do you think he's gonna be?
I'll tell you. I'm so livid, bro, because my opinion will be taken as fact, bro. And I'm gonna be here fighting with the fans. I don't care, bro. Do you, Michael Carrick? Vibes.
So it's a free hit for you.
I don't care, bro. People are still dying on this three thing at the back. Some people are crying about 4.
By saying I don't care, you're saying you're writing off the season, Vegeta.
Bro, this guy could get relegated. I don't care, bro.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Have we gotten to that point where we're literally not caring about the season when we were actually so close to top 5? Nah. This is really disappointing. No, my day is actually ruined. No. This is Carrick's preseason. Nah, they all are pathetic. No.
To be fair, jokes aside, that's what you guys said about Ruben when he got his job. Hey guys, it's a preseason, free vibes. So Carrick is preseasoning for the next guy.
The context was different though. With Ruben,
he's preseasoning for the next guy, bro. He's preseasoning for the next guy.
Long-term vision. No, with Ruben, we were preaching a long-term vision, which what meant listen. We were preaching. We got a manager who's got a very specific idea and style, and we're going to back him, and it won't take one transfer window. We were preaching all these things. Yeah,
I'm glad you said that. So does the fact that one is an interim and the other one is long-term allow the other one to be a free hit, but not this one? Do you understand how nuts that sounds in hindsight? No. Think about this. People, don't take it personally. It's not you. But people were perfectly happy with saying it's preseason, it's fine. We'll focus on the Europa League.
Because the context was completely different. Listen, no, I know the people that said that because the context was very different from what you're talking about. Right now, we're talking about an interim manager.
Yeah, but doesn't it sound worse, bro? Listen to what I'm saying, right? Ruben is supposed to be the guy who was supposed to be here long term. So it was actually in his interest to win the league games and try to win Europe from that perspective, not just Europa League, but he threw it away. Cool. Michael Carrick isn't going to be here, but he's here to steady the ship. The person who's here short term has got a better expectation than the person who got here just because of the context. That sounds crazy to me.
Listen. I'll say this. Michael Carrick is an interim coach. I want to know what the interim plan is.
Can you bring up the league table, bro? Just so we know where we are in terms of factual numbers and figures. While we're asking each other where we expect the guy to end. Let's just look at where we are right now as of today. How many games are still left? Because the only thing we have is the league. So bring up the league, please. How many points are we on right now from 4th?
32. We've got 32 points, and literally Liverpool is 35th. I mean, with 35 points. And
so that's what, 3 points.
Yeah. It's just one win, and then they lose theirs in one level.
It's so tough, bro, because these criminals, bro, the moment we smell top 4, it's like they sneeze, bro, and we don't win 3 points. But I think from this position, bots, I'm going to be fair to Carrick the same way I expected Ruben to continue, because I think Ruben was 4 points or 4th. He could have tried for Europe, bro. That was just criminality. So I expect Carrick 6th minimum. Let's get him to Europa League, bro. I don't think Europa League is the end of the world.
Okay. There's almost 25 people that have voted. If you haven't voted yet, please, let's hear your voice, because like Vegeta, he's agreeing with 36% of the people that are saying Carrick will help us finish in top 6. So that means we're going to Europa League or Champions League. Come on. Okay. You know what? We will be there if that's the case. There are some people that are actually very hopeful, thinking we're going to finish in top 4. And, kudos to them. That's Champions League.
It's very possible, bro, because everybody around us is also underperforming. Let's not make it seem like everybody is also doing fantastic, right? So it's possible. Now, is it probable? These are two different words. There's a possibility. The probability is a bit different because of who plays for us. The players have to want to get to top 4 for us to get top 4. I don't know what Carrick will say or do to help them get there. I just think 6th is the best we can squeeze out of this lemon. It's just me.
And you're lit. Yeah. Brave Assumption says, as by the way, big up to you if you're just tuning in. Thank you for being here. Kindly hit the like button. We have almost 30 people that have voted, but the likes are not corresponding.
Wait, can you run ads, bro? Because KG does it and it seems pretty effective, bro. What are the people doing?
I gotta change as to very aggressive.
Because you guys can click. It's the same thing. You just click on like. It's not. It's close. Like it's just like. You know.
All right. So yeah, there is that Michael Carrick conversation that I'd like before I open the lines to have. The other thing is also Xabi Alonso, bro. The reason why I like Xabi Alonso and I think it's important to have this conversation is because he's actually a very, 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 very good manager that unfortunately couldn't control.
Nah, bro. We're not ready for another back. We are not prepared for another back 3 years of football club.
No, I'm not saying even just specifically for Manchester United. Where do you think he will end up going? Is it a straight up take?
He could go to Liverpool, you know. So that's not off the table. If Slot continues his nonsense.
You think?
You know what's funny? The Alonso one is it's so funny, bro. Because he left because of the lack of control he was having. I mean, his players weren't even listening to him. I don't know if you've seen the videos and stuff for the Guard of Honor that they were supposed to do for Barca, and Mbappe was like, "Nah, we're not doing that." And Xabi was like, "Yeah, we are," and they were like, "Nah," and they listened to Mbappe over him, bro. So that was yeah. Temba was crashing out, by the way. I had Temba on my channel yesterday for the Vegeta and Bank show. Man was crashing out, bro. Man is furious, bro. He wants the president out.
Yeah, I mean, this is the moment that
Vegeta that's the one I was talking about. Oh, bro.
And it's like it's kind of crazy that Mbappe is now firing all these managers. He's got you know,
says it was a misunderstanding.
I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. That's but like it's one of those things. I feel like for me, this can't be a reason to sack a manager. There has to have been some things, obviously, that
no, he wasn't sacked, bro. He walked away. That's the funny thing. That's what the reports are saying.
No, I hear that he was actually sacked, and did not. I expected some players heard about this on social media. Apparently, that is the reports that I see.
Bro, I heard he walked away, and that's still the story till today, unless somebody said something different.
Okay, well, put the link in the chat so we hear what you heard. You tell us what you heard, because I want to know. Let's go.
It's a season of sackings, bro, and it's funny because I'm looking at Liverpool fans crying that everybody's getting their managers leave except for us. I'm like, no, man, stay with your slot, bro. Stay with your slot machine and suffer, bro. But you see, they said mutual consent, bro, whatever that means.
I don't know. I don't know if about mutual consent. But what I want to also ask you, since we're talking about sack managers real quick, is this. Who do you think will get a job first between Maresca, Amorim, and Alonso?
It depends. If Pep leaves and the rumors around Maresca was true, it might be Maresca. But I don't think Amorim is as dead. It just wasn't a match for us, so he might get one before Maresca if the City thing isn't true. I reckon Ruben manages again soon.
In the chat, I want to know 1 for Maresca, 2 for Amorim, 3 for Alonso. Who will get the job first? Job first.
Alonso.
Joe says Alonso.
Maybe.
Amorim is going to City.
Could be. But anyway, bro, you can bring in the guests. I'll produce from the background. Let people have their time.
Sure. Two. Okay. Javed says Amorim, because I said 1 is Maresca, 2 is Amorim, 3 is Alonso. Okay, Maresca. Word. SLD says when you dump your girlfriend and then she goes around saying it was mutual consent. Etc. What's up, bro?
Doing well, bots. How are you?
I'm good. SLD is funny sometimes, you know. Who do you think will get the job first?
I think it's probably Alonso because of how much he's won. Someone's probably going to hire him,
100%. Yeah. Yes.
And
what about
Ruben probably will get a job, probably back in Portugal as well. But with Alonso, I think that's just Real Madrid. I think a lot of people could have seen that sacking coming based on the way that Alonso played at Leverkusen, his style, and knowing that he would probably want his, his system at Real Madrid, and he would need the signings. They don't give their managers time. They'll sack them immediately if they don't have results. And with Alonso, with the system changes and stuff, that was bound to happen. And at Madrid, if you don't win the titles, you're gone. They don't care.
It's kind of crazy. Perez is so trigger happy, man. I don't know if it's the right way to go, though. You know.
I mean, I'd like it for not to be the right way, honestly. But they've won like what 4 Champions Leagues in the last 6 years or something like that. So I don't know.
They're probably doing something right.
Probably.
Okay. Let's come back to Carrick. What do you think? Carrick is here. Are you excited? What are you saying? What's your expectations as well?
So it's not so much that I'm excited about Carrick. I wouldn't have been excited about these guys in terms of, CV or anything like that.
Yeah.
These guys are just here to do a job. And I'm not so much... I don't care so much about, style of play and that sort of things, because this is extremely short-term behavior that Ineos have exhibited here. They got rid of Amorim at probably the worst time. They could have sacked him after Europa. They could have sacked him at the end of the season. Both of those would have been better than when they sacked him now. So it shows poor planning, poor understanding of this situation, and just poor upper management in general. So when it comes to Carrick, it's not so much that I'm excited by what I'm going to see. I hope that the performances are going to be better, and I believe that this team is capable, when we have all our players, to achieve top 5 at least this season, get those Champions League positions.
Yeah.
So, it's going to have to be game by game, and I don't really care about style of play. What I need is wins. We need to finish in Champions League bots.
So what I'm hearing from you is top 5 or die. It's failure. If Carrick doesn't go top 5, it's a failure.
Absolutely, it's top 5 or failure. And the people responsible for this at the very end, people can say Amorim, people can say all this other stuff, but at the end of the day, the people most responsible are Barada and Wilcox. And I wonder if we do not achieve those targets of, Champions League top 5, will they be sacked? Probably not, knowing the Ineos mob.
And this is totally crap.
Listen. Yeah, we're running like by an Ineos mob. Well said, bro. Well said. I want to know what you think. The link is in the chat, by the way. Let's talk to Pav. Pav.
Yo.
Big up, bro. Carrick, here we go. What are your expectations? What do you think he will honestly achieve? Let's have the real conversation now, because it's not hypothetical anymore.
Yeah, look, I took one day off yesterday from talking football. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered, innit? Tired of hearing everyone's shit. And then, it's like, we knew for a couple of days Carrick is coming, innit? I've got no expectation. I wrote the season off because clearly I said it. Yeah, you'll see all my videos saying that we should have sacked this manager before the first 2 international periods that we had. Should have been straight after that Europa final. you also would have heard me say, if you're not going to sack him, buy him the fucking players for his formation. Yeah. And then, cool, we could judge him. He got 3 attackers, no midfielders, no defenders. So for them to come and say it's obviously they fell out or whatever, but we saw the reports. They weren't going to fund him for the free back. So there and then I already knew this man's gone, whether it was going to be now in the summer or whatever. But they left it too late. It shouldn't have taken you 6 months to realize what he wants is going to be costly. Because there's not a lot of teams out there who specialize in this formation, because then you've got to pinch their players.
Yeah.
Technically, you've got to pinch those players.
Not only that,
if you're trying to force players who aren't used to that, how many wing backs are there in the world? Top class wing backs that can do the job.
Not only that, you're also pigeonholing yourself in terms of the number and types of managers that are there. You're saying, oh, if this is your new identity, if this is the direction you truly want to go in, then you can only go for managers that have mastered 3-back system, you know?
Yeah, and it was just like, forget, with all that gone in it, like, I don't really care. Like, I've heard certain man want a point score to the end of the season. We can do that because I can run with it. Yeah, because I'll put you fucking 6 foot deep every time. Because there's nothing that you man can stand on with this fucking manager in the time that he was here. So we can run the point scoring, because if anyhow we get points off of City and Arsenal, all you pricks here that were back in Amorim and wanted to point score because Darren Fletcher lost a cup game on a weekend, none of you fuckers are celebrating. Yeah, if we get any points out of Arsenal and Man City, I'll make sure of it. You ain't fucking celebrating. And with Carrick, hope he does well. If he gets us in the Champions League, I still don't want him to get the full-time job. My number one choice is Tommy Tuchel. I think he's the only guy that can maybe get who has some pull in terms of bringing some players into this club, because I've lost all hope, belief that Wilcox and Barada can lure players in after this bullshit that we've had to witness in the last year with them. I think agents aren't going to want to let some of their best talent go here, like the likes of Elliot Anderson, Wharton. We'll end up with fucking Belieber, and that guy will be shit, if I'm being honest. That's who I think we'll end up with. So, yeah, I mean, the actual talents out there, I just think the agents will be like, listen, these men are still in a mess. Yeah, the two donuts ain't got a clue what they're doing. The owners are broke. Yeah, so honestly, Carrick, I hope you do well and put that on your CV, and hopefully that gets you an actual job in the Premier League and not in the Championship. So hopefully there'll be a club for him. We're like, right, we'll take a punt on Carrick. He's done all right.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, you're right.
It's work experience. It's basically work experience for him.
That is
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear any stories from players moaning or anything. Yeah, shut the fuck up and do your job. Yeah. I don't want any more interviews, yeah?
Yes.
And Diego Dalot, yeah? I don't need you to be shooting, because let's be honest, yeah? Notorious B.I.G., Tupac, JFK, they would all still be alive if you were the shooter, bruv.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Oh my god. But you know what? Perhaps.
Yo.
Hey.
God, so many things you talked about that I wanted to be involved in. I'm trying. I'm gonna try my hardest from this point onwards never to mention the manager that was sacked. Where only thing I'd ever mention is his position and the points.
Please,
right?
please, yes.
But good luck to Carrick, because I can tell you he's coming to a rotten place, and that's the bottom line that all our fans need to need to understand beyond anything. He's come into a rotten place. We don't have. I'm glad that is clear enough for everyone to see. Quite frankly, yesterday's show roundtable,
Yes.
I mentioned that we've probably only got one world-class player, and then everyone hates him, which is Bruno. Then everyone else is good or average. And then there are some specialties. There's some specialists in failure.
Yeah.
That are also in this team. The Shaws, the Delos, the Maguires.
Yeah.
Onana is still technically our player, so when he comes back, he's going to be a specialist because in the last 3 games for his club, he's conceded 11 goals.
Wait, we didn't actually like sell him. He's
Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a loan. It's not a sell. Maybe he had something to. Again, anyone can correct me, man, because I'm sure it's a loan.
It's a loan.
Maybe they'll try and buy him.
Wait, who is this?
Onana.
He's
it's a loan.
loan.
It's a loan. It's not a.
Yes,
it's not a.
right. So yes, yeah. So yeah, my fear is confirmed. My fear is confirmed. Yes, he's coming back. Yeah, cool. And ain't no one buying him. Like I said, I think it's the last 3 or 4 games he's conceded 11 goals for his team. So let's just say he's gonna be in our squad. So yeah, Carrick has a tough target. Something I mentioned beginning of the season, a tough target with almost none of the tools required to get there.
Damn.
Right? It's going to come down to individual brilliance from some of the players. And again, we can only really guarantee that from one person for wholeheartedly. Second person we can get from is not, well, actually, no, he's on the way back, which is Ahmad, and potentially Mbuemo. But that's, like I said, individual brilliance. And we have to the manager has to get a masterful system to get the best out of this team.
Damn.
And it's not Carrick's fault that I'm going to say this. I don't know if he's capable of that as just yet, because he is still early in his career. I mean, so the only thing you can say is good luck to him, and we'll try and support you. And yes, like I said, maybe from now on, everyone can just allow the this and that, because end of the season, we're all going to be sitting looking at each other in a bad position if we're there, or we're all going to be celebrating if we get to a good position, right?
Yeah. What do you think?
The Lit's not world class. I with all due respect, I know I've been having my back and forth with Peter and having fun and all the rest, but the Lit's not world class.
Okay. What do you think? I'm curious, by the way, like, what do you think Carrick's selling point in his interview, in his presentation, like, what do you think that?
I'm not Ole.
Okay.
I won't cry when you sack me.
No, come on. There has to be something about my theories. He probably said something about Kobe as well, about like his
bruv. All that is irrelevant, because when you think about the choice was Carrick and Ole, and they were even willing to work with each other.
Yeah.
So that says it all. And there's so much rumors that Carrick didn't want to be the manager; he wanted to be a coach. So like whatever. This is what I'm saying when I'm saying, like, we expect something, we don't even have the tools for it. We didn't even have the options of managers to actually have a solid debate about, like, oh, he's going to bring this, he's going to bring that.
Just a pre-warning. Shall I exclude you out of the fuckery that I'm about to do to the end of the season? Because KG said on the mains on UV, it's point scoring, the outers v the inners all the way to the end of the season. So now, when I heard that yesterday, I was like, all right, cool. Fuckery it is then. So can I exclude you out of that so we don't become enemies for 5 months?
See, that's the thing. I will be honest, I'm not in petty mode anymore this week. That's why I'm so calm. But I might be next week. So I don't know. But I'm trying not to have a back and forth, because it's not going to be fun, is it?
Yeah, no.
Unless someone says,
I don't know. My man said it on the main, so we must rise.
All right.
All right, and then let me talk about the Real Madrid situation really quickly.
Let's
yeah,
thank you.
I know everyone keeps saying that it was mutual consent. There was stories that Alonso was going to leave anyway, and one of the main reasons he was going to leave is because he doesn't play the formation he's being forced to train at Real Madrid.
Okay.
And to be honest, he has been undermined every step of the way by the owner, which is why most people are looking at Florentino Perez and saying he needs to go. He needs to go, or he needs to stop being involved in the business of managing football players. So that sounds very interesting to me. But obviously, with the difference with Florentino Perez and Wilcox, Perez has got wins and trophies in his tenure. Wilcox doesn't, so he's got relegation. So I don't know why he thinks he should get involved. But anyway, I don't want to go into that because that's more of a.
So even the guard of honor situation, like
so the guard of honor is confused. Why I said it was misunderstanding, it was confusion by the people that were arranging it. One person in the arrangement told Alonso to stand where he was. That's why he was telling the team to come. And another person was telling the Real Madrid fans to get out the way. So when the Barcelona fans come, the Barcelona players, they can get pictures, or the photographers can get to that area where the players were standing. Where Mbappe was telling everyone, let's go this way, the cameramen were meant to go there to take the pictures. But unfortunately, stadium people, one told Alonso to stand on the left, the other one's told the players to get the fuck out of the way so they can go to the thing. This is what has been put out. I saw it this morning by obviously reputable people at Madrid. And obviously, if you guys don't know, Kuda on my channel supports Real Madrid. So when I attacked him saying, Mbappe's the problem, look at this behavior, he told me, no, it wasn't that. It was complete like kerfuffle. Unfortunately, as you can see, you can't see anything, you can't hear anything on the clip.
It
doesn't look good, obviously.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Mbappe has actually been on Alonso's side. Vinny's the guy that's been arguing with Alonso this whole season. Vinny turned into an emotional bitch this whole season. Every time he's taking off, it's like the end of the world. Or I want to make a sign. Or da.
Yeah.
He's been emotional. So he's the one that has a problem with Alonso. Most other players are okay. But it ain't. Listen, the truth is, Real Madrid are a different beast. Right? If people think that's the way we should behave, then cool. Where's the money?
Yo, show me the money. That's Pabs for you. That's our abs for you saying, show me the money. Where's the money? Where's that?
Yeah, what can I do for you, Rod? You just tell me, what can I do for you?
Big up, Matthew.
Yo, what's up, boss?
What's up?
Sorry, guys. Can I just ask Ab something? I know his time is finished. Just real quick.
Hold on. We got 7 minutes left of the show, Vegeta.
Okay, no problem. You can ask him at the end if he's still. I don't know.
Sure. At the end.
All right.
Matthew, what's good?
Yeah.
What's good?
What's good, bro? What's good?
Michael Carrick, here we go. How does that make you feel?
Bro, at this point, I couldn't really care, bro. Like I'm just disappointed in the whole club as a whole. Like, I have no faith in the hierarchy. I have no faith in the people making the decisions, bro. Like, at this point, I'm indifferent to it, you know. But, you know, he's a Man United legend, so, you know, obviously there's a bit of love there. And hopefully, you know, since he was an academy player, maybe he can integrate some of the youth into the team. I'd really like to see like the likes of Sekukone or Jim Toys getting an opportunity in the first team.
Okay.
I'm not sure whether Shea Lacey will be able to get opportunities, especially because of Ahmed and Bumo coming back into the team.
That's true.
But yeah, tactically, I don't know how good he is. Apparently, I was looking at some of the statistics of him being in the championship with Middlesbrough, and they were saying he had like really good attacking metrics and all those sorts of stats.
Yeah. I think I know the one that you're looking at. But my question for you then is like, Matthew, where do you think he will finish, realistically speaking, with this squad?
Finish.
At the end of the league, at the end of the table, when the league is done, where will we be at the end on the table?
I'd probably say I'm thinking sixth. You know, maybe we will get Europa League. Cause yeah, like I don't know, especially with these upcoming fixtures, we might go to like 10th, 11th, 12th. Cause I'm not sure if we can beat City. I mean, it's a derby, so maybe derbies. You can't really account for anything in derbies because it's unpredictable. But I'm not really sure we can beat City, especially because they have Semenyo now. Arsenal, yeah, we played well at Old Trafford, but this time we'll be playing at the Emirates. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to cope with that. But yeah, man, I'm just maybe sixth.
All right, Matthew.
Yeah.
Last question, just to keep it quick.
right.
Can you make a prediction where Xabi Alonso will be at the end of, like at the beginning of next season? Where do you think he's gonna go next?
Beginning of next season.
Yeah.
Maybe Liverpool. Maybe Liverpool. I'm thinking maybe it's gonna be a reunion. He's gonna, maybe they sack Slot after, because I've been looking at Liverpool's performances, and I'm not convinced. They've been very lucky for I don't know how many games now. So, and the board looks competent, more competent than ours, Chelsea's, and Tottenham. So I think they could get rid of Slot until the end of the season, and then they might bring Xabi next season.
Okay, sure. Matthew, are you South African?
Nah, I'm Kenyan, but I grew up in Botswana.
No way.
I'm being so for real, bro.
Which part of Botswana?
Bro, I was in Gabs. I used to live in G-North, but right now I'm in Kenya now.
Okay, all right, MC. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Sharp,
All right, bro.
Peace, bro. What's up? That's Matthew. Nice talking to you. Yo, another Botswana papi. Well, he's Kenya papi as well. Let's talk to the Queen. Hello, Queen.
Hi. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm fine. Why did your voice change? See?
Why did my voice? I was just talking the same way I was talking to Matthew.
No. You went all of a sudden. Let's talk to the Queen. Why?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was you because it's like this
it was me.
Time you call yourself Queen, and I was like, All right. Anyway, Carrick, here we go.
What I was doing. I knew what I was doing when I changed everything up. I'll keep you on your feet.
All right.
Anyway.
Let's get to the football talk.
Carrick, I still have to hold him to the same expectations I did with Amarim. You came and met us at 7th. Darren Fletcher, sorry, you did a shit job. 1 draw and 1 loss, and we're down to 7th position.
He's lost aura, hasn't he? Like, imagine he's your coach in the under 18. You're like, bro, you got the big opportunity, and you come back with
this is what. No, he. That's why with the under 18s, he's doing all right.
No, but
there was chaos. I'm gonna say there was chaos, so that's why he did what he did. Carrick, you've been here before. Take us. We're 3 points behind Liverpool, 4th place. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but I fully expect us to be 4th. Champions League for real. Yeah? Because now we're out of the FA Cup. At least if we had won FA Cup and been top 4, I'd be like, you know what? We can do something. Yeah. We're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't care how we do it. The delusional girl in me wants to say we can be second, but that's delusional. And
second,
I said the delusional girl with me.
But still, if that's the delusional, my God, second.
Yeah.
What are you saying? What?
Like, okay, but then the realistic girl in you says what then?
4th place.
What are you saying?
Look, I'm realistic. We're 3 points behind Liverpool. 18 games left. Do you really think we can't do it? Look, SLD number one. Shout out to you for that picture because hilarious, funny as hell. Number two, I say everybody's a crackhead. I'm including myself in this thing. Okay, I'm a fan. I'm a United fan. Number three, this weekend instead of watching, I'm going to watch the United game just for vibes. Just for vibes. Then I'm gonna go and watch the QPR game because at least somebody's gonna do something.
Big up, Doctor. Bye, guys. Yo, Doctor, we gotta do can we do the Evra book review on Thursday?
What time Thursday?
This time, members only. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Thursday this time frame right now.
Like around UK time 1:30-ish? Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You gotta be a member.
Sure.
And also you gotta get yourself Patrice Evra's book, I Love This Game, and be a part of this show, part of the discussion. On Thursday, we will do that. So big up
chapter 4 to 8.
Chapter 4 to chapter 8 is what we're reading because we've already read the first 4. So chapter 5.
Oh yeah, 5 to 8. Sorry.
Doctor, I know I'm not good at math, but damn. Let's end the show. Wait. Before we move any further, Vegeta has gifted not 1, but 2 Football Power Hour memberships. So you count yourself lucky if you received a membership from Vegeta. Who did it go to? GT Loves Football received the membership, and also Just Kicks. I know Just Kicks. I don't know GT Loves Football. Please make yourself known in the chat. Let's show up on Thursday and read Patrice Evra's book, I Love This Game. So welcome to the membership community. And hit the like button, by the way, if you haven't done so yet. Obs, let's talk. Let's conclude the show. What are you saying, Obs?
Afternoon. It's a new dawn, guys. Great day to be alive.
Okay.
Welcome, Michael Carrick. Renewed optimism. Everything is possible. And we just believe in Carrick. Last time he was here,
what is exactly possible, Obs? Tell us what exactly is possible.
Oh my God. Be positive, guys. There's enough stress out in the world. Let's be positive. All previous sins are wiped away. It's Carrick era now. Let's all believe. We need hope for City. I remember last time he was here, he didn't lose. That's great data for me. That's all I need. I need a little bit of hope. That's all I need. So we're going to be fine, guys, to the end of the season. Don't worry. Okay. We may be 10th after City and Arsenal, but don't worry about that. Don't worry. There's plenty of games left. All we need is Europa. That's all we need. That's the goal. And the community just needs to come together. It's been a bit toxic the last few days. Let's just believe in Michael Carrick. Sesko is going to get us into Europa. And with that, I bid you a goodbye. Big up Wilcox. Got that.
The next time I see you, Obs, it's on site. What big up, Vegeta? What did you want to ask Abs earlier?
Oh no, I was talking to Abs in the chat. But to answer Abs, yes, I think I'm in the group chat you're referring to.
Yeah, cool. Send a message in there now. Just point out that it's you, and then I'll talk to you.
Bro. You know it's me. I'll say I'm trying to escape slave labor, bro. You know it's me.
Yeah, it's okay. I get it.
What do you mean slave labor?
I get it, bro.
Hey, read your chat, bro. Read your chat.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what? I like taking talents from useless people, so this is fine for me. This is just football, isn't it, really?
And this is totally crap.
Listen.